Good Wednesday, and thanks for tuning in to the Ohio AgNet. Broadcasting from the Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF and Veltima Fungicide, the proven #1 for the toughest corn diseases with a long-lasting residual when you need to be confident your fungicide will perform. I'm Joel Penorwood joining you today. Don't forget our next monthly check-in at Farm Credit Mid-America will be coming up this Thursday. Tune in as we discuss the latest Farm Credit Mid-America news and updates. And isn't it hard to believe? A week and a day from now starts the 2026 Ohio State Fair. Ohio AgNet will be there, not just at the fair, but ahead of it, getting you prepared and all during it with your latest livestock updates and much more. Ohio's crop progress moving along quite nicely as we take a look at those numbers thanks to Relentless Ag. Every acre at peak performance. Learn more at relentlessag.com. USDA reporting 5.9 days suitable for field work this past week. Corn silking reached 42% ahead of the 5-year average, while soybean blooming climbed to 55%, and pod setting reached 18%, also ahead of normal. Corn was rated 62% good excellent, with soybeans at 63%. Winter wheat harvest pretty much done across the state at 94% finished, while oat harvest reached 26% done, running 7 points ahead of average there. Warmer temperatures did reduce soil moisture, though most topsoil and subsoil supplies remain pretty adequate, and actually we just had a nice rain that rolled through our area here this morning. In national news, the Trump administration imposing 50% tariffs on about $20 billion worth of Canadian goods, including dairy products, vehicles, lumber, seeds, and animal products. The tariffs start to take effect August 19th. That's as the White House pressures Canada over restrictions on U.S. exports. Farm groups say they welcomed action on dairy access, but others warn a broader trade fight could raise costs across agriculture. Let's turn the page and talk about the weather thanks to Seed Genetics Direct, the #1 fastest growing and largest Ohio-based independent seed company. Here's Ryan.
Scattered showers and thunderstorms around through the rest of the day. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Quick forecast update here in Ohio. We still have a chance for some strong to severe thunderstorm action central and southern parts of Ohio this afternoon. I don't think moisture completely winds down across the state until we get closer to sunrise tomorrow morning. Still can see another quarter to inch and a half fall depending on where you're at with these strong thunderstorms. And then we are cooler and less humid for a few days. Temperatures slowly building toward the end of the week, but still comfortable. I'm Ryan Martin.
The timeline for the Senate Ag Committee to mark up a farm bill before the summer break is fading fast, so still no sign of a markup date. Just 2 weeks left after this one for Senate Ag to act on a farm bill, and so far nothing scheduled this week. Complicating things, the absence of Mitch McConnell. Without him, the GOP does not have a working majority, and also throw in there a delay in SNAP state cost sharing, favoring some states over others, which has drawn some criticism. Top Ag Democrat Amy Klobuchar recently.
Our Democrats are united that we need to see some change, and it really shouldn't be simplified because it is such an unfair situation when high air rate states, 21-1, get the benefit of this.
Chairman John Bozeman had pointed at the pre-summer recess time as his goal for advancing the farm bill.
And during that period before August, work hard to actually have a vote and get it out of committee.
Longtime Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley, a major name in agriculture, says he expects another extension of the 2018 farm bill. Stay tuned. The Ohio AgNet continues with a look at markets coming up next.
If your summer road trip leads you to Ohio's farm country, be sure to share the road with Ohio's farmers. Farm machinery moves slowly, makes wide turns, and needs extra space to avoid obstacles like mailboxes and guardrails. Let's all be mindful and make sure everyone gets home safe and sound this year. This message brought to you by the Ohio AgNet, OSU Extension Ag Safety and Health Team, and this station.
What's better than getting the trusted farm news you count on from Ohio's Country Journal? Having a chance to win a brand new Arctic Ultra Tough cooler. The Ohio's Country Journal sweepstakes are back. Subscribe or renew your subscription today, and you'll be entered for a chance to win one of 2 45-quart Arctic Ultra Tough coolers. Just visit ocj.com/renew for official rules and to complete your subscription or renewal for your chance to win. Ohio's Country Journal, your source for Ohio farm news.
Today's market analysis is brought to you by the Louis Dreyfus Company. Excited to bring a brand new soybean crush facility to Upper Sandusky, Ohio. Learn more about marketing your soybeans with LDC at 574-566-2113. Grain markets starting Tuesday under pressure with corn, soybeans, and wheat all trading lower after Monday's strength, but corn's starting to rebound just a bit. Weather remains the key driver with scattered showers today, followed by a warmer and mostly drier outlook into early August. Corn export demand remains solid, while renewed Chinese buying is supporting soybeans. Wheat pulling back for a second day, but declining European production and a tighter Black Sea shipment schedule continues to offer underlying support. Let's take a look at those market numbers in the latest reports from Chicago. September corn up half a cent to $4.50 per bushel. December new crop corn down a quarter of a penny to $4.72 3/4. August soybeans off 11.5 cents to $12.14 while September beans down 6 3/4. New crop beans off 6 1/4 to $12.20 1/4. September wheat 4 3/4 cents down to $6.69 1/4, while December wheat's off 4 pennies to $6.87 1/2. On the livestock side, August cattle down 50 cents to $226.03 per hundredweight. September feeder cattle sitting at $344.73. That's a drop of $1.53 today. Hogs doing well. August up 65 cents to $101.93, and October hogs gaining 43 cents to $88.15. Milk down about a dime. I'm Joel Penordwood. This is the Ohio AgNet. Thanks for tuning in.